I recently splurged on a tinted moisturizer, and I normally don't. I rarely actually spend a lot of money on makeup because if I can buy a more affordable product than a branded product but it works the same, then I would rather stick to something that is affordable and just as effective, right? But I've heard a lot of good things about this Chanel tinted moisturizer, so let's give it a try and then you all can see if it's worth investing in this branded moisturizer or not. I was also very hesitant to get this because there was a ColourPop tinted moisturizer that everyone was like raving about, but like some people said that they broke out after using it. Like very little people did, so I was like, I don't want to take any chances, so I stuck to the Chanel one. But if I don't like this one, or when I'm done using this, I kind of want to see how the ColourPop one is. Yeah. Also, I decided to get a tinted moisturizer because I usually apply foundation, but I am home obviously, as most of you are, and I wanted to see if I can apply less makeup, and I wanted it to be light on my face. Am I even making sense right now? Yeah. So I wanted light applications on my face. So that's why I chose a tinted moisturizer. Okay. First off, this applies very smoothly. Like, it's not even patchy. Okay, this is my done side, and then I still need to apply. Ooh, kind of like this. So I don't like swiping because I feel like I'm just taking the product away. So as I apply, I like tapping it in so that it really sets on my face. Like, oh, this is really nice. It is very moisturizing and it is very light. I love it actually. Okay, now I'm gonna apply general makeup. It's always very difficult to draw my eyebrows because I have this mole right here. Trust me, when I was younger, like when I was a little kid, it was like literally a dot, and it just grew over time, and I was so self-conscious of my mole when I was in high school that I had bangs like covering this eyebrow basically. But after I got into college, I was like, you know what, who gives? And I started liking my mole because it's like a trademark, I guess. But the only concern is that if it gets bigger, then I have to check if it's cancerous because it's not supposed to be that big, you know. My family members, some of my family members, more like relatives, they always suggest that I remove it just because like they think it's causing me stress, but I'm like, I'm actually fine. Is it causing you stress? And then in like Asian superstitions, I don't know if Western cultures have these like superstitions as well. Is it even called a superstition? Basically, the placement of your mole on your face has like a meaning. So if you have like a mole like underneath your eye, it means that you're going to cry a lot. Like you're going to have a lot of like sad events in your life that is going to make you cry. And they're apparently like the ones above, like on the eyebrows, it's like a lucky kind of mole that will bring you a lot of like luck in your life. And then if you have apparently like mole on near your mouth, it's like supposed to mean that you're going to eat well in your life. So it's like really interesting how people interpret moles. Okay, time for them lashes. No, eyebrows. No, eyelids. Concealer is heavier than the moisturizer, tinted moisturizer. Yeah. I will do a wear test. So right now is 12:10. So I'll check back in a couple of hours and see how this wears throughout the day. And FYI, I didn't put any powder other than bronzer and blush. So. Okay, so checking back in at 5. And if you can look, it's very dewy. I have some like dewiness on my nose. Yeah. So I thought it'd be dry because some of the people who reviewed this product said it's kind of like drying, but it's very moisturizing. So you can see my T-zone like right here. It's kind of like shiny and oily. So maybe if you don't like this dew, you could put some translucent powder or any type of powder that you want. But I wanted it to be dewy and natural and very subtle, so it did the job. I really like it so far. So, ooh, look at that glow. Look at that shine. Yeah, I like it so far. Okay, if any of you have recommendations for tinted moisturizer, please let me know. Preferably something that is not expensive because I really try to keep it affordable for myself. I usually buy my like branded makeup when they're on sale, or I go to Marshall's or TJ Maxx and they would usually have branded items that they sell, or even Nordstrom Rack. You can buy it at a more affordable price than in their actual retail store or like Sephora and Ulta. So yeah, if you like this, give it a thumbs up. And oh my god, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but make sure to subscribe.